solitaire naturally. Madeline, our Madeline, she is not afraid of mice. She loves winter, snow and ice. With her belly is paradise. Madeline, our Madeline, no one else knows quite so well. Madeline, our Madeline, how to frighten Miss Clavel. Madeline, our Madeline, to the tiger at the zoo. Madeline just says, "Pooh-pooh." We are her friends forever too. Madeline, our Madeline, no one else knows.
Alrighty, so it's now it's what, January 24th. So yesterday, Maddie turned 5 months old. So for my Mommy Monday, because I didn't want to wait almost a whole week to get this out to you guys, I wanted to do Maddie's 5-month update for Mommy Monday. I know I just posted her 4-month, and that was recorded right before we went into the hospital with her almost 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to get into just the stats first before I get into oh, it's my boob. Alrighty, so on December 23rd, she was 8 pounds 11 ounces. On the 30th, December 30th, she was 8 pounds 15 ounces. Then on the 7th, she was 8 pounds 15 ounces. So she had gained a little bit, like 4 ounces. That's huge. And then this is where the number jumps because she was in the hospital. On the 11th, no, sorry. Yeah, the 11th, she's 9 pounds 10 ounces. And then yesterday she was 9 pounds 12 ounces. Yeah, so she's, I think I said that right. Yeah, on the 11th she was 9 pounds 10 ounces. So in like a week she gained almost a pound. So in this month she has gained a pound, which really isn't true because it was more like a week she gained. But she hasn't gained since coming home from the hospital. She hasn't gotten any taller, so she still is 23 inches. So her head circumference is still, offhand, it's 40 centimeters. So she is on 2 different, I can't remember the names of them, so I'll put them in the description. The one for her acid reflux, while we were in the hospital with her, it was a lovely, thank you, Maddie. It was a good time to try a new antacid for her. The ones that we had been trying weren't working, so the doctor said, "Hey, do you want to try a different one?" And we said, "You know what? Why not?" So we did, and it works really good. Obviously, we do get the little burps of a little bit of spit up, but not bad. For her kidney reflux, she's on Bactrim, which is a low-dose antibiotic, actually. So if you guys, they use it typically for ear infections, mild ear infections. So that's what she's on for the kidney reflux to help prevent infection. We're not rolling over, but we're lifting our head and trying to roll. This is when she's on her back. She's in love. It's a little stuffed animal pig that we got her while she was in the hospital that she's in love with. So now back to her hospital stay. She went into the hospital, well, she went into the doctor's office 2 days before she had the day before she had a fever. She was tugging on her ear so much, and I'm like, okay, it's got to be an ear infection. Couldn't find an ear infection, but they did urine culture. Obviously, anytime she has a fever, they're going to do a urine culture on her immediately, just because she does have the history of the urinary tract infections. And it came back that her urine was diluted, but the white blood cell count was high in the urine. So they called us, and they were concerned that her body was not did not have a fever. Now, I don't know how much of it's true what the doctor told us, that sometimes when they get really sick and they're really small, their bodies start to shut down and they don't produce fevers when they're sick. So they had us terrified that her little body was shutting down. They were also worried about her kidneys shutting down because of the infection in her kidneys. So we got there, and then they were concerned about her weight while we were there. So the mission of our stay in the hospital was figure out what was going on with her kidneys, get her to put on some weight, which she did, and try to figure out a plan to get her to put on weight. I think half of her weight gain is more of that we just keep pumping her with fluids more than it is her actually holding on to anything. And then when we got home from the hospital, her fontanelle was bulging quite a bit. Actually, it's back down to what it normally is, but it was bulging quite a bit, where they had us terrified of viral meningitis. So we were running between doctors with that, and we were in the emergency room with it. And the nutritionist came back that she thought figured it was maybe that we just pumped her with too much fluids for her little body. She gained 1 pound in a week. That's a lot for somebody who's only 9 pounds. To gain 1 pound in a week, that's a lot, considering I couldn't even do it pregnant to gain 1 pound. Huh. So yeah, that's kind of the quick. So it's gone back down. They're pretty sure that that's what it is, but we're watching to see if it happens again. She's doing awesome. She likes to suck her thumb. She'll have a pacifier in, and then she'll take it out of her mouth and put her thumb in, which is fine. I don't care. But she's getting 4 ounces of breast milk, and they made us put in formula. So you're doing a teaspoon of Alimentum. Just because the milk-based one went right through her, and I said I didn't want to jump to soy because of what Tiny went through. So here is Miss Madeline, my little Miss Madeline. All about you, all about you, my little vitamin dog. I know she's cute. And we are cooing quite a bit. She coos and talks to Daddy more than she talks to Mommy. But, yeah, if you guys have any questions about kind of things that happened during our stay, she went on a bottle strike. She wouldn't take a bottle. We are dealing also with a rash that looks like it's hives. Trying to figure out what's going on with that. So it's been a crazy month for us, but she's 5 months old and she's doing good for now. So I'll talk to you guys later, and let me know what you guys want to see for my next Mommy Monday. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.